Why should I learn Yoruba? Is this course really for me? Let's chat about that for a moment. Yoruba, a single but pregnant word. Imagine stepping into a world where every word carries the weight of centuries, where a simple greeting can bridge generations, and where a language opens the door to a world full of color, rhythm, and life, a rich tapestry of culture, history, and connection. That's the world of Yoruba. It turns strangers into friends, outsiders to respected insiders, and it breathes life into awkward situations. Yoruba is more than just a language. It's the heartbeat of a rich, vibrant culture of the Yoruba people, a culture that spans centuries. It is in the colorful fabric of the traditional clothing, like the beautiful ashoke or ashoebi or adire, worn for special occasions. It's in the rhythmic beats of the talking drums, sending messages across villages. And don't get me started on the delicious food. Have you tried amala with gbegiri and ewedu soup? Or inyo and egusi? What about orishirishi? That is the assorted meat of beef, chicken, turkey, all in one pot. Think about that. Now, think about this one for a second. The storytelling magic of Nollywood. The infectious rhythms of Afrobeats that have taken the world by storm. Yoruba is at the center of it all. And imagine speaking the language behind these global sensations. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Well, that's just the beginning. The Yoruba language connects you to over 40 million people across the globe. It's spoken in Nigeria, Togo, Benin Republic, Brazil, and by many communities worldwide. It's more than just communication. It's about understanding the cultural significance behind the words. Yoruba is infused with history, spirituality, and social values. So when you speak Yoruba, you're not just talking, you're embracing a new perspective on life. You're never alone after that, because you are going to become an integral part of a big loving family that extends beyond blood relations. I'm sure you will have noticed when you come into the parties of Yoruba people where everyone is called uncle, auntie, without any biological connections. It's because in Yoruba tradition we all trace back to the same roots, branching into regions, dialects, and ethnic regions. But in the end, we are still one family. We are loving, we're welcoming, and when a non-native starts speaking Yoruba, they are instantly embraced as part of the family. They become a member of the global family. When you learn Yoruba, you're not just learning words, you're joining a global community. So, next time when you meet someone from the Yoruba culture, try greeting them with a hearty Shewa. It is short form for She Alafia Niewa, meaning is everything wholesome with you, which is similar to the Shalom in Hebrew, having inner tranquility and peace with God, or the Arabic greeting Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. Once you say Shewa, watch their reaction and listen to their response. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it also counts. In fact, let me add some extraordinary reasons why learning to speak Yoruba is super amazing. When we talk about culture, communication, connection, Yoruba language brings people together. It connects people to their history and roots. It is full of wise sayings, folk tales, and poems. Many proverbs contain lessons about life, although some of the expressions may be funny when you hear them. We will talk about this later on in the course. Now, Yoruba language is also present in music, like we said earlier, in dance, in artwork, giving a rich view of the culture. When you meet and connect with many people around the world, you become one. because the language gives you a chance to make friends, bring you into a bigger community. For travelers, for instance, when you speak Yoruba and when you visit places in West Africa, it makes you even more special because you can understand local customs better and talk to people in a meaningful way. So whether you're just saying hello or you're having longer conversation, it makes your travel experience deeper. Yoruba can also help in your career. There are jobs in translation, teaching, diplomacy, business, and social work often need people who can speak the language, especially in Yoruba speaking areas. Now, if we're to talk about the cognitive benefits that keep your brain sharp, learning is one of them, and learning a new language. Learning a new language helps exercise your brain. It improves your memory, your problem solving skills, and mental flexibility. Now, with Yoruba language, it also boosts your creativity because it shows you new ways that you can express ideas. So, studying Yoruba can give you useful insight into other languages, especially those in the same Niger Congo family. Yoruba culture is very old, with a history that goes back more than 1,000 years. It started in the Volta Niger region and over time grew into different dialects. These different forms of the language show the variety within the culture, but they all carry the same deep history. City states like Ife and Oyo, they show the richness of Yoruba's past. The art made by Yoruba people, like their sculptures and masks, is admired worldwide for its beauty and deep meaning. And even though the Yoruba face hardships like the transatlantic slave trade, their culture has survived. Yoruba traditions, music, and belief continue to live on today, especially in America and the Caribbean. In modern times, the language is still used in many ways through music, movies, and books. And even as the world changes, Yoruba continues to thrive in schools, in media, and in everyday life. But who exactly is this course for? Let me tell you, it's for you. Yes, you. Are you part of the Yorubas in diaspora, yearning to reconnect with your roots? Then this course is your bridge back home. Every lesson is a step closer to understanding your heritage, to having those deep conversations with your cousins, your aunties and uncles, and the aunties and uncles, to feeling that sense of belonging you've been missing whenever you're attending Yoruba parties and gatherings. Or maybe you're married to a Yoruba speaker and you want to surprise your spouse by ordering their favorite meal in Yoruba, or to finally understand what your in-laws are chuckling about at family gatherings. This course will be your secret weapon, transforming you from an observer to an active participant in family life. But shh, you don't need to let them in on the secret yet. Okay, yeah. Maybe you're a business professional, you're eyeing opportunities in West Africa. Learning Yoruba could give you that competitive edge, helping you build trust and rapport in ways that go beyond mere transactions. Or perhaps you're simply a language enthusiast, always eager to expand your linguistic horizons. Let me tell you, Yoruba will challenge and delight you with its tonal nature and expressive idioms. You will become musical overnight in the way you speak and poetic in your expressions. Whatever your motivation is, this course is designed with you in mind. We will start from the very basics, and it doesn't matter if you've never spoken a word of Yoruba before. With one step at a time, together we will build your confidence, your vocabulary, your understanding. You will learn to speak, to listen, to read, to write, and most importantly, to connect. We will explore Yoruba proverbs that encapsulate centuries of wisdom, We will delve into folk tales that have been passed down through generations and even get you comfortable with contemporary Yoruba slangs and sounds. By the end of this course, you won't just be speaking Yoruba, you will be thinking in Yoruba. You will have the tools to continue your journey to keep exploring this rich language and culture long after the last lesson. So, are you ready to start this journey with me, to start this adventure? You're ready to unlock new connections, to discover a new you through Yoruba lens. Let's start. Let me give you some few basic greetings and expressions that would definitely bring a positive reaction and a smile. Good morning. Ẹ káàárọ̀. Good afternoon. Ẹ káàsán. Good evening. Ẹ káalẹ́. Good job. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́. Thank you. Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ káàbọ̀. Welcome. How are you? Báwo ni? How are things? Báwo ni nǹkan? How's it going? Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ? I'm very well. Mo wà dáadáa. My name is, orúkọ mi ni. Did you source the meaning of the word báwo in the examples above? Well, we will go into it much later in our first lesson. Beyond the basics, even learning just a few simple phrases in Yoruba can help you build connections with the speakers and understand the culture better. So, whether it's for travel, personal growth, or work, learning this language offers many rewards. Every word you learn brings you closer to the Yoruba culture and its people. Whew. Now that I've cleared the last theoretical part, let's take a break. Have a cup of tea, some biscuits, and relax. And until next time, ó dàbọ̀. That is, bye for now. Or see you later. Ó dàbọ̀.